What is up, YouTube? We're gonna bring you another video here, detailed video. We actually, if you've seen in the last video, got a following code. So I will drop that products code there in the bio or in the description. So that's super exciting. The code is LitFan15 for 15% off of their products and stuff like that. Not necessarily more of the accessories, but more of the product side to their website base. Super exciting. Y'all save a ton of money. They have the best products on the market, and they're all here in the USA, so can't really beat it. I have been using their products on my own for literally 5 years. Ever since I started building this truck, that's the products that's been used on it. Never would have dreamed this is where I would have been in the position to be able to have a code for my followers for the Lit Fam. That's why it's LitFan15. You know it. So I'm super excited. We're going up. We've literally surpassed 1,600 subscribers. It's insane. Like this is like last week I was just talking about 400 subscribers filming the last video I was doing. So it's surreal how fast it's growing. I know other people's journeys may have grown faster or whatever, but I'm super excited. This is my journey. Super excited and thankful for Nate behind the camera, helping me out filming and everything like that at these shows and just different content that y'all see. So he's a big help in this coming together, you know, this YouTube channel. So we're putting that content out for you though. Let me go ahead and get this thing pulled out, get it over there, and start this washing process. So let's go ahead and grab the bucket, and we'll grab our limitless lather here. So this is the product that I use for just normal washes. They have this. They also have, if you plan on waxing or anything like that, they have a strip down here. They have all kinds of different products, but we'll show y'all a little bit of what we do use. We also got the bucket as well. You see I put some use into it. We also have our grip guard there at the bottom. Before we put this in, you want to make sure your bucket's clean, so we'll go ahead and clean this out. We wash our trucks and vehicles a little bit different, a little old style way. We don't have big fancy pressure washers and everything like that, so this is what I use, and it works for me. Alright, so we've got our bucket clean. We're gonna go ahead and drop some limitless lather in there. Yep. Got a little bit. That's all you need. Unless your vehicle's a little bit more dirtier, it might take up a little bit more soap, but we normally wash ours at least once a week, but it's been a little while. But it don't ever really get dripping. So, go ahead and get our thing straight. I personally, everybody has their own way, but with my personal vehicle, I make sure I start on the front, get all the bugs off and everything like that. Then running my way up through the top, go and get the hood, get the windshield, then you go on and I get the roof and the back glass, and then we go all the way around. I know everybody has their own way, and I'm gonna probably get critiqued and, you know, chewed out in the comments because I didn't do it right, but there's all kinds of different ways. Plus I ain't using 2 buckets, I just use one because it doesn't really get that dirty. But I do the body. I go from top, go around, dry the body, then I go and do the undercarriage. I do the front end first, then do the wheels, dry all that, then I go through and do the back, do all that, you know, the rear end, all that, and then do the wheels and then dry it. So that's what I do. So let's get right on into it. That's good. Dude, I know it has to look so cool on camera. Got a mitt from their website there. This is probably one of the accessories that wouldn't be covered with the code, but they have a ton of great products that you will not regret buying. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Go ahead and watch this. Charles, we're going to get some cinematics for y'all, as y'all see a little bit teaser already, and yeah, let's jump right into it. So yeah, my personal opinion, anything 40s or bigger, you gotta have a step ladder. It ain't gotta be this, but this is just a good representation of what you need. Just something a little bit where you ain't gotta break your knees trying to get up on them. Make sure you pull them legs out too, because they'll come right up on out from under you. You remember when that rock smacked us on the road, dude?
Is there a crack?
No, I don't think so. I think it was like a dirt rock or something. I don't know.
I hate driving beside semis because of that.
Yeah. If y'all ain't washing your roof every time you wash your vehicle, I tell you, make sure you prioritize washing this. That's why a lot of people, as you see, the hood start rusting before the rest of the body, because them never taking care of the roof. Make sure you wash your roof. All right, we're coming on this side. I told y'all last time, make sure you're staying side to side. Don't try and go in a swirl motion, because that's when you start causing swirl marks in your paint. And make sure your mitt is staying lubricated. Don't go across your paint if it's dry, because then that's another thing that's gonna cause friction. You don't want that neither. Y'all got me on my tippy toes. I get asked all the time, how are my wheel wells and everything like that, my fender wells, how are they always so clean? I wash them every time, just like I do my roof, and they stay flawless. So as long as you take care of your stuff, make sure you touch everything, it's gonna stay clean. If you are wondering why people are having, or you're having water spot issues on your vehicle, a lot of it's because you're doing it in the dead heat, you're not keeping enough water on it. A few other reasons too. A main one I see is people aren't keeping water on the vehicles enough for you not to have water spots. It dries too fast for you. Every time just about you wash a panel of your vehicle, you want to make sure you kind of go around and kind of just touch it a little bit, that way it stays moisturized, stays cool. That way you don't have any water spots at the end of the day, or at the end of your washing period. Another reason why I like Limitless Car Care is also because of their pH balance. The pH balance on their soaps are insanely unmatched to other companies. The thing most people forget about is their gas cap. You'll see mine, every time I'm touching it. Whether it be just quick, just wipe around, or if it's just to dry it, whatever. But it's definitely getting sprayed, definitely getting touched in some way or form. You mean ASMR?
Yeah. What'd I say?
OSMR? What do you say when you said that? And then what? So we've got everything washed now, and now's the fun time to dry everything. It beads up super good, as you can tell. Limitless Car Care, I keep their products on it 24/7 just about. It's always getting washed at least once a week, and they don't get drove maybe 4 times a month unless there's a few shows. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into drying it. Our towels are actually from their website as well. Super good towels, great quality. I've used mine about a year now. So they've held up very good, still dry water just like I ripped them out of the package. So let's go ahead and get into drying this and catch you after. So this here is one of their mega towels. It's pretty big size. Kind of, I'm 5'10", 5'10", 5'11". Yep, 5'9", really. But yeah, so this is their towels, great quality. Super good microfibers there, as you can tell. And I've washed this one probably a good 15, 20 times at least. See how it just dries it right on up?
I like helping.
See?
Then I feel like I'm worth something.
As you see, this thing's soaking wet, but it's still picking up water pretty good. Just kind of get you another towel and come over the excess. Just like that. Super easy. This here is one of their smaller ones, as you can see. Same quality, just different size. So that's us drying off the body. Everything's done. Onto the undercarriage. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's do it. That's how you gotta be, really, low-key.
You're like a football player.
You low-key gotta be like that doing this thing, because if you don't, you just quit. You leave it out here. So we went ahead and turned on the rock lights because it's a little dark. So I ain't even gonna lie, I about just sprayed this truck again for no reason. So let's move on to the undercarriage.
ASMR people.
So, hold on. So we got everything clean and washed and everything like that. We're gonna hit these door jambs and blow dry this undercarriage down here. That way we can get it all dry, get it all squeaky clean. I went and changed, so I had to go and change before I got in here and backed it up, just because I was soaking wet from sweat and water and everything like that. So we're actually getting this truck ready for tacos and truckers. I don't think I pronounced that right, but by the end of this weekend, I will get it. But yeah, I'm super excited for the show. A lot of people that I've been talking to said it's a great show every year. So it's going to be a big one, a good one. Everybody seeing it that hasn't seen it firsthand, because I haven't really had it out long. Not even 6 months yet. So a lot of people haven't seen it, and if they have seen it, it's only been in pictures, and it doesn't do this truck justice at all. Looks uncomfortable, but this is about the most comfortable and only comfortable way you can clean this undercarriage. So don't judge. This thing is built perfect to spec for this garage. So you always want to make sure too, when you're cleaning your truck or your vehicle period, that you keep these door jambs clean. That way it's easier. You're basically just drying water off. You're not drying any dirt or anything like that. That way your rags stay clean. As you can tell, I haven't hit this, but basically I'm just drying water off at this point, because I hit them every time I wash the vehicle. So like even in here, real quick. Like even in like these areas, it's super clean, touching everything. This is just how you keep your things nice, that's all. We'll do the inside probably tomorrow. Today's Saturday, so we're pushing on like 9:14 right there. And so it takes a little while to get these things pristine, especially start to finish when you're trying to record stuff especially. But it's worth it. Sleep better at night. Don't knock me till you dry it. What's up guys? So it's the next day. Wash the mats off. Basically just white down the inside. That show that we were at the other day, it was kind of dusty and You know how shows are, people inside your truck, stuff like that. You just kind of got to touch things up. Big things coming probably this weekend. If y'all haven't already, make sure you use code LITFAM, 2 T's, so LITT FAM, FAM 15 at checkout for your Limitless Car Care products. That way, save 15% off, and everybody wins. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it out. Y'all gonna see why I'm doing this here in a second. You gotta clean this thing like an actual wheel. You gotta get up in there. You see it? Yeah. That show was super dusty. So I'm trying to get all that up out of here. Anytime vacuuming your carpet or anything like that, make sure you're sliding the seat forward all the way to get all up under the back. And then when you do the front, you want to slide it all the way to the back. That way you can get up under there, and if it has a feature to go up or down, make sure you're pushing it all the way up or going all the way up with it. That way you're making sure you can see all up under the seat and everything like that. You're not having to think on, hey, did I miss this spot or whatever. You'll be able to get everywhere your nozzle will allow you. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take these mats out, go ahead and get them washed up, cleaned up, you know. They got a little bit of dirt on them. So we're going to go ahead and wash them off and get them back in there, get them out here in the sun so it can dry, and we'll be about done. There ain't much to do on this inside because I do it every time. That way it's not that bad. We got the mats out here. We're going to go ahead and get this hose. We're going to get it pulled over here. This here is a little special sauce. Don't really talk about this much, but it's very awesome. Very awesome. But yeah, so we got one of their brushes from Limitless Car Care off of their website. It's been a great brush. I've had it for a long time, and it's still just as durable as it was the day that I bought it. I use it for tires. I use it for mats. I use it for all kinds of different things. But this is one of their short brushes. They also have a longer one as well. I'm more of a hands-on like this. I don't like having a big long handle. Sometimes you can't get in and reach stuff, and sometimes you need a long handle. But yeah, so we're about done. We're gonna wash these mats, wipe down the inside. So rinse on there, suck your little brush. Squirt some of this on there. Just make sure you hit everything. Kind of make sure your brush is guided and gliding through everything. Want to rinse it off, and you really want to pick it up. Make sure everything gets off of it. On the back too. Swear me. You're gonna want to put it somewhere that's high and dry, you know, preferably clean. That way you can put it in your vehicle, your clean vehicle, hopefully. Hopefully you're not just washing your mats and throwing them back in there. So as of now, we don't have rear mats. Not many people ride in my truck, but we do plan on getting some custom mats made. So here we got our 3 lineups that I personally use on my vehicle. So we got Limitless Car Care's Decon. It's a diluted 10-to-1 with water. And these IK bottles are also multi-use. They are also off of their website. Works very good, doesn't leave any streaks or anything like that. This is our window cleaner. It's an awesome brand. But we do have some products on the way to try Limitless Car Care's. Third product, we use water, just plain water. That's our last final cleanup, just to kind of get whatever residue or dust may be on the rest of the surfaces. Oh, seeing that dust go away looks so good. I just seen a spider. That ain't good. Ain't good at all. I got him. Alright, well, that is everything. That is me detailing the inside and out of my 2013 Chevy Silverado over here. The Donk truck. A lot of y'all hate that. Some of y'all love that. Some of y'all don't care. I personally think it's different. Nobody can really use it because it ain't gonna mean the true meaning that this will mean. Having a Forgiatos, you know, you got the Donk steering wheel, you got the interior, you got the lift and everything, you know, that candy color. And then, yeah, you got a little bit of chrome in there. Yeah, of course it's a Donk. And then when I get my motor and everything like that, it'll be even more. But yep, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah,